Good morning, everybody. Morning from the Appalachian Trail. I believe today's day 7 on trail. Had some nasty storms yesterday, but today is a bluebird day. Not a cloud in sight again. It's nice and brisk. I think it's only in the high 30s, but we are pushing on. I'm gonna push on and we have our first big day. If everything goes to plan, we should end up at the Fontana Hilton shelter. So let me get moseying down the trail and take you along with me. Just had to take a stop and take in this view. Looks like there's a lake out there. Let's see if we can pull in on it. There it is, center of the screen. Looks like part of a lake. It might even be Fontana Lake, one of the fingers. Doing a little rock climbing this morning. That's where we came from. And it's just going to continue on. All right, nothing else but to push north. We'll just let that soak in. That rock road right there is the trail. Just wanted to show you on share. All right, we just rode into Cody Gap. Gonna have our first stop of the day. Picked up a fellow hitchhikers along the way. Come across these two, so called their owner, and they should be down at the next road crossing.
Oh no,
We'll get them back to their owner then, but here's where we're at, Cody Gap, and we'll be heading up there here shortly. All right, break time. Alrighty. So we had a quick snack break, hydrate. Took the sweater off, it's getting warm. And the terrain so far today, absolutely beautiful. Moving at a really good clip, so no complaints, nothing sore. Everything's feeling really good. So let me take you with me for a short little walk here. I respect the white blaze. God, it feels good to be out here, I tell you what. We are now entering Yellow Creek Gap, I think. It's about the halfway mark for the day. It's a road crossing. We're gonna stop and have lunch. Going down these big steps right now, just bear with me. I'll show you those. That's what I was just walking down. All right, come on down. There's the two hunting dogs we found, and looks like his owner just showed up. Those dogs have been with us for the last 2.5 miles. Good thing they had collars with tags on them. All right, well, let's get down here and get some lunch. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Have a good day. All right, lunch is over, and now we're pushing north onto Fontana Dam. This was the Yellow Creek Gap. Look for traffic. There's the sign, and here's the trail. We got to climb up, and then we got a ridge walk all the rest of the day, and then downhill into Fontana. Let's get at it. Alrighty, well, we made the climb. Woo! It's just long. It wasn't steep, just long. And that sun has been baking. But we are at the top now, and we can officially see Fontana Dam and Fontana Lake. Let me share this with you. Holy moly. I really hope it's coming out in film, because that lake down there, let me bring you in. There's the lake. Let me go right over here. We're going to punch through the trees, and you can see the top of the dam right there. There it is. That's the top of Fontana Dam in North Carolina. Wow. All we have now is downhill. Nice, slow, steady downhill. No. All right. Well, let's get to the bottom. See you guys down there. All right, here we go. Coming into Walker Gap. 3,450 feet on that sign. This is going to be where we take a break. It's our last break of the day before our final push down into Fontana Dam, Hilton, the shelter. It's pretty cool. And it looks like that's the sign. There's the white blaze on the tree. So there's no bow. All right, break time. There we go. Finally made it down the arduous descent into Fontana. Oh, that was rough. It actually irritated my knee a little bit. So we'll get down here. Let's see, you gotta cross the road. Look right, look left. Follow the white blaze across the street. Ooh. I think our plan here is we're gonna head into the Fontana Dam shelter right there, which is another 1.1 miles after a quick pit stop here at the marina, maybe a cold drink. Stay the night at the shelter tonight. There's some rough weather coming in tomorrow before we hit the Smokies, so we may get up in the morning from the shelter, just go cover the distance down to the visitor center, and then go check into the lodge and get a room at the lodge tomorrow and let this weather blow through, and then go from there. But we'll catch up here in a second when we get down here to the marina. All right, here we go. We got the Fontana crossing, your restroom here. There's another fellow through hiker. Call him Grizz. And I believe, looky there. That would be the boat ramp and the marina. And there's a general store down there. So we're gonna take a walk down there and get a cold beverage. Alrighty. Alright, well, we just finished up down at the marina. I didn't film anything there. You can see it behind me now. It's just a bait and tackle store. Sodas, beer, a couple of odds and ends. I just grabbed a Coke Zero and a Powerade here just to get some electrolytes. So now I'm gonna push on. Got another 1.1 mile to the shelter tonight, and I got plenty of time to do it in. I sat down and rested. Knees feeling better, so that's a good positive for the day. So turn you around here, and I'm just kind of cruising through the marina parking lot. It's where the trail goes. And here's the sign here. We'll pop up into the woods and hopefully hug the edge of the lake for a mile down to the shelter. I'll bring you back when we get there. See you guys in a minute. All right, well, looks like we made it. 1.1. Rolling into the Fontana Hilton Shelter for the night. And it looks like there's a bunch of people here. How they beat us, because there was only one thru hiker that didn't stay where we did and passed us. So let me go ahead and spin you around, give you a quick show of the place. There's a lot of people here, so I'm not going to film too much and be all up in their business, but I'll show you what I can as soon as I can. So rolling through here, take these off. Whoop, sorry about that. All right, let's make this quick. Why they call it the Hilton. It is a double-decker, double-sided. Oh, we got people, so real quick. So we got upper bunk, lower bunk, and there's a left and a right. There's Sis, she don't mind. Trash cans, solar. Behind you. Solar panels to recharge your electronics if need be. We got potable water, and yes, we are on the lake. The fire pit down here, some picnic tables, a couple benches, but it'll be home for the night. We'll catch back with you when we do end of the day wrap up. All right, good evening everybody. So we're sitting here at the Fontana Hilton Shelter. We ended up doing a 13-mile day today. There's a lot of stuff going on, lots of other thru hikers here doing their thing, so I'm going to try not to interrupt with them and get this end of the day wrapped up, knocked out. So let's go ahead and get you turned around and show you the book, show you where we started, show you where we ended up. All right, here we go. Alrighty, there we are. So we started the day at 152.9 at Brown Fort Gap Shelter. That was sitting at, what, 3813 elevation? And then we just basically ridge walked ups and down and ups and down and ups and downs all day long. We had our lunch stop right there. We showed you at the Yellow Creek Gap. That's where we dumped the 2 dogs off that were following us to their owner. Came and picked them up in that white Tacoma. They got off property, no big deal. He got them back, so they were pretty happy. We pushed on. We didn't even stop at that Yellow Gap shelter, Cable Gap shelter. We just cruised right by it. It was a real small one. Let's get that page turned. There we go, turning them pages.
Danger's cool though.
All right, and then we continued on down. Got there at Walker Gap, and then it was downhill, a long downhill. That's where my knee started acting up. Lots of rock scrambles and just steep roots and things like that, but it's better now. And we are now sitting right there at 165.9 Fontana Dam Shelter for a total of 13 miles today. And we are literally sitting on the water. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick peek. I'm sitting here at the picnic table, and yep, that's the lake right there. It don't get no better than that for a night. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good night.